have no clue what that intro is. I don't know why it's doing that intro. I have no clue what that mess is. Tanya done made it. I'm glad I ain't have to go out here and get you in these streets. Cause you know I go get you. Yeah, cause she be out here in these streets. I have to make sure I go get her. Let me see. We are on day 2, back down here in Mississippi.
Homeownership is often considered the
Well, if there's anything to know about this one,
homeownership is often considered the cornerstone of the American dream, symbolizing stability, financial.
He was with me, yes.
They like that plaid down there in Mississippi. Okay, y'all, we're gonna have to pay attention because I want to make sure that we can answer these poll questions correctly and have a good thought process behind our poll questions as we're going along. Okay, guys.
I think they have one juror coming in, I think, still. So
yes, these are 4. It'll be separated. 4 extraction reports. First one is Karen Smith. Second one is Jeff Smith. Are you have any objections to admitting this
at this time,
Yeah, that's what we did.
all right, y'all make sure. I'm gonna go ahead and mark them admitted if y'all agree that what we said they were.
I did.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and mark 28, 29, 30, and 31 is admitted. Thad, if you would give me just a statement of what they are for my records.
Yes, now,
28. 20, what now?
28, 29, 30, and 31 are extraction reports.
Phone extraction
Yes.
reports on all 4 of them.
First one's on Karen Smith.
Give me 1 second. All right, what's the next one?
Second one is Jeff Spence.
Okay.
Third one is Jeff Spence 2. And the fourth one is Kirby Carter.
Jeff Spence too.
Phone is extraction
Second phone. Apparently had 2 phones.
No, same phone as extraction clause.
Okay, second extraction.
Is that 31?
It's 30. Second extraction is 31.
Kirby Carter is 31.
31 is Kirby Carter.
Okay. So the next thing I've got is the autopsy report,
That's 32.
and 33 would be the death certificate. Any objection to admitting them, David?
Any objection to admitting the autopsy report and death certificate? All right, 28 through 33, I'm showing is admitted.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 photographs from the arrest of Jeff Spence.
7 photos from arrest of Spence.
Are we going to do these ABC?
Correct.
Collective sign.
That's it.
Collective 34. Any objection, David?
7 photographs taken at the arrest of Mr. Spence. Any objection? Okay.
35 would be the search warrant for the Saltville branch of Bank of Marion with the underlying facts removed. You're welcome, Dave. And then 35,
That was 35.
okay, 36 would be the safe deposit, lease, and entry law.
Is that the Saltville branch?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
What's that now? It said it was the,
Contain the visitation law.
Yes. Yes.
I understand it where people come and go, who's been in and out, when and where they've been in and out of the safe deposit.
That's it.
That's what he says 36 is anyway.
Yes, ma'am. Interjection. 37 would be collected pictures from the Saltville branch. Good. Enter. 38 would be the search warrant, less the underlying facts for A1 storage. Enter.
Yes.
Man, if you would tell the jury we working out here, we ain't just sitting around drinking coffee and eating donuts. We'll be with you shortly, okay?
39 would be pictures from A1 storage. Enter. Collect.
I think pictures are.
Sir.
Oh,
106.
I mean,
12.
picture for what? No.
40 would be the Chilhowie branch, Bank of Marion search.
how you say that?
It's, well, I was correcting you. I was saying Chilhowie, but it's Chilhowie. Chilhowie.
And that's the search warrant?
Yes, sir.
Without
The underlying facts.
We go to the PD or OPS?
Okay. 41 would be the safe deposit lease agreement and the entry law from Chilhowie. Enter, David.
Yes.
Two would be pictures from the Chilhowie branch.
We can count how many there are there.
On this one? 7.
17.
Forty-three would be the search warrant for 5817 Charlie Taylor Drive in Sugar Grove, Virginia.
Search warrant. Sugar what?
It's in Sugar, it's Charlie Taylor Drive is the street address.
Okay.
Okay, and there's, without the facts and circumstances. Enter, David.
Yes.
That's 43. .44 would be the pictures from Charlie Taylor Drive.
Don't give me a count on it.
You better count. Ooh. 19. 45 would be the search warrant to First Community Bank without underlying facts and circumstances. Admitted? Yes. .46, 6 pictures from First Community Bank.
Got all of them?
Thank you, yes.
Everybody ready? I would ask the members of the audience, I'm not going to restrict your coming and going while testimony is going on, but I would ask that you come and go through this door if you come and go. And if you come and go while testimony is going on, just come in and sit down over here on this side if you were to leave and come back, okay? All right. Don't give me just 1 minute to bring your. Okay. All right, if everybody's ready, let's show the jury in. All right. Good morning, everybody. Thank y'all for being here promptly. We're running a little late, not because we're just sitting around drinking coffee and eating donuts, but we took care of a good bit of pre-marking exhibits and admitting exhibits. I think we will hurry the process along a little today. So I think a few minutes late start this morning will save us a good bit of time today. I trust no one had any problem with court's instructions not to discuss the case, allow them to discuss the case with them, investigate the case in any way, hear about the case in any way, read about the case in any way. If you did, let me know at any time, okay? Assume not. Who would state call as the next witness? Scott Watson, please. Scott Watson. Big tall bald-headed fellow. If you would raise your right hand, face forward to be sworn in.
He's almost an or affirm, but testify that giving this cause of the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
You may.
Scott, tell the jury who you are and who you work for.
My name's Scott Watson. I'm the Assistant Chief and Chief Investigator for Ripley Police Department,
How many years you been in law enforcement?
25 and a half.
Raise that microphone, and where you can.
Right?
Keep it on.
I think so. It's big enough.
I don't think it's on.
You got to turn that one on.
We'll switch on. There you go. There you go.
You got time back.
All right, Scott, how did you become involved in this case?
The Tippah County Sheriff's Department investigators brought me cell phones to extract.
All right. Have you, extraction, the common word is the phone dump. Is that
Dump a
correct?
phone, yes, sir.
What is a phone dump?
It's where you hook it to a Cellebrite. The company we use is Cellebrite, and it extracts all the data off of the phone
Okay, so the purpose of a phone dump is,
to extract data off the phone.
and that data would include what?
Call log, text messages, third-party apps like Snapchat, Facebook, calendar, the notepad, basically everything that's in the phone.
Contacts?
Contacts.
Would it include pictures sent via text message?
It does.
Pictures
Pictures and
and video?
videos. Yes, sir.
All right, do you receive special training to learn how to extract a phone?
Yes, sir. I went through the Attorney General's office through Cellebrite, took a week's course and had to pass 2 tests to get in.
All right, and you did that when?
I did that in 2018, I believe.
2018? So you've been doing it for 6-7 years?
Yes, sir.
Do you have an idea how many phones you've extracted over the years?
Over 500.
Can you generally describe for the jury the phone extraction process?
Sure.
Once you receive the phone?
Once I receive the phone, it has to have either a search warrant or a chain of custody for me to, or consent, I'm sorry, for me to dump the phone.
Can you speak in?
When they bring me the phone, they'll have to have a search warrant with it or a consent for me to do it. Once I get the phone, make sure it's in airplane mode and make sure that the battery is charged. I will hook it to the Cellebrite. Cellebrite, once it hooks up, it will identify what phone it is and it'll give me the option of what kind of extractions it can do. Once the extraction starts, depending on the size of the phone, brand of the phone, make of the phone, depends on how long it takes for it to dump.
All right, I'll submit to you that S15 and S16 were previously admitted as search warrants authorizing the search of those, of Karen Spence's phone and Jeff Spence's phone.
Okay.
Y'all approach 1 second anyway.
Yes, sir. All right, and I don't believe a search warrant was required on Kirby Harper's phone, is that correct?
That's correct.
All right, you talked about airplane mode. What is that?
Airplane mode is where you cannot send or receive transmissions when the phone is in airplane mode.
Like when you're on a jet, they tell you to put in airplane mode?
Right.
And why don't you want to receive information before you extract the phone?
Because there's programs where you can remotely wipe a phone. Don't want that to happen.
Okay. You mentioned Cellebrite.
Cellebrite, yes, sir.
Cellebrite. What is Cellebrite?
Cellebrite is just an extraction tool company. It's the program that we use.
And then back up. How long does the process take?
It depends on the size of the phone. It can take a couple of hours. I've had them take over a day
To download all the
to
data?
download everything.
And is the data, text messages, phone calls, whatever, does that remain on the phone? Is it just copied onto the extraction?
Everything remains on the phone.
All right. And then you've got your extraction.
That's correct.
All right. And after it's extracted, is a report of some type issued?
Yes, sir. An extraction report is issued.
My approach, Hunter.
Okay.
Scott, I'm going to show you what's been pre-marked and accepted into evidence as states 28, 29, 30, and 31. Could you read through those? Could you tell the jury what each one of those documents, start with 28. What is 28?
28 is going to be phone extraction report, the beginning of the report of Karen Spence's phone.
Because I believe that's 4 pages. And is an extraction report, a total extraction report, much bigger?
Yes, sir. I believe on Ms. Spence's phone, it was around 11,000 pages.
All right, let's just start with Ms. Spence's phone, Karen Spence's phone. When did you receive that phone?
Looks like the 12/14/23.
December 14th of 23.
That's correct.
And when was the phone extracted? On the same day?
On the same day.
What type of phone was it?
Hers was an iPhone XR.
What type of extraction was performed?
On hers, it would have been an advanced logical.
All right, we haven't talked about that yet. What is advanced logical?
Okay, advanced logical, when you hook the phone to the Cellebrite, it gives you the option of which kind of extraction you want to do. Advanced logical takes logical extraction and file system extraction and combines them together, makes it a simple one-step process.
One-step process with advanced logical. What's the alternative?
Logical or file system.
And why would you do that?
Logical basically gets everything that comes on the phone. It does no third-party apps, cannot get deleted data, whereas advanced logical you can through the file system.
All right. And with respect to Karen's phone extraction 28, Exhibit 28, you said that does not represent the entire report, and you said how many pages?
I believe Ms. Spence's was around 11,000.
What are the last 4 digits of the phone number associated with that phone?
1906.
Thank you. All right. If we could switch your attention to Exhibit 29, could you tell the jury what that is?
This is going to be Mr. Spence's phone.
And when did you receive that from the Tippah County Sheriff's Department?
I believe I started the extraction on the 18th
Of December?
of December,
What year?
23.
And again, what type phone is this?
This is going to be an iPhone SE.
What type of extraction was performed?
On this one, it would be advanced logical.
Now, you're holding the first 4 pages of the extraction report, correct?
That's correct.
How many total pages was this extraction report, do you know?
If I'm not mistaken, it's 24,000.
Let me ask you this, 24,000 pages, do you typically put that in a format where the report can be searched for certain text, certain dates, certain people?
Yes, the Cellebrite itself puts it in a PDF. You can choose what format you would like it in. I generally put it in a PDF, and it also comes with a Cellebrite reader where you can actually look at the phone extraction through Cellebrite reader, which gives you the option to search different things.
So for example, if I have an extraction report in PDF format on my computer, and I want to find out, let's say it's my phone, I want to find out if I've talked to Scott Watson, I can type in Scott Watson, hit enter, and every communication I would have with you
It would highlight it, yes, sir.
and that would be text messages, phone calls,
Everything.
and show up in contacts.
Yes, sir.
If you're
If I'm in your contacts.
All right. And what were the last 4 digits of the phone associated with the phone?
1907.
Thank you. And when did you return that phone to the Tippah County Sheriff's Department?
I would have to look at the chain of custody on it, but it would have been the day that I finished it.
All right, December 20th, is that sound about right?
19th or 20th, yes, sir.
I believe that's set forth in the chain of custody that's already been introduced as an exhibit. Now, if you turn your attention to Exhibit 30, I believe you extracted Mr. Spence's phone a second time, is that correct?
That's correct.
And when was that done?
February 13th of 24.
And again, did you receive that phone back from the Tippah County Sheriff's Department?
Yes, sir.
Do you know why one would request a second extraction?
Investigator Mason just asked me if there was other extractions that could be performed. I explained to him about the advanced logical and file system, and he asked me to do a logical on it just to see if any other data is on there. The logical usually gets it's like an iTunes backup is what that gets.
An iTunes backup? That's correct. I got that. And so you did that. The only difference is you did it with logical instead of advanced logical.
That's correct.
Do you know whether or not the length of the report was any different? Or?
I do not. He did not let me know. I didn't.
And that's because after you get through the extraction and you produce the report in whatever format, PDF format typically, with the Cellebrite reader, you don't review the report.
No, sir.
That's not your job.
No, sir.
You tender that back to the Sheriff's Department, the phone, the report,
Yes, sir.
And everything's downloaded.
That's correct.
Now, finally, you extracted Kirby Carpenter's phone. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
When did you do that?
December 2nd of 22.
What kind of phone did he have?
He had a Android.
All right. Which leads me to my next question. So this phone extraction program can do, there's basically two types of phones, right? iPhones and Androids.
That's correct.
They can do either one.
That's correct.
No difference.
No, sir.
And what type of, did you do advanced logical or logical?
Advanced.
And could you tell the jury what the last four digits of his phone number were?
6732.
6732. All right, you've already testified that using these extraction reports, law enforcement can isolate conversations, text messages, by people involved, by date, anything like that.
Yes, sir.
And from those searches, separate reports can be generated. Is that
That's
right?
correct.
In PDF format?
Done the Cellebrite reader.
Okay. And received and admitted, so
Okay.
this, you hand those back to them. All right, change hats. You also have another position in Tippah County, do you not?
Yes, sir. I'm deputy coroner.
Deputy coroner. And on November 30th of 2022, did you go to Mr. Carpenter's house at County Road 600?
I believe it was on the 2nd.
The second, I'm sorry.
Yes, sir.
Sorry.
December 2nd.
December 2nd of 2022.
Yes, sir, I did.
How about John? Scott, I'm going to hand you what's been admitted into evidence as states 32 and states 33. Let me ask you a couple questions first. When you went to the scene on December 2nd of 2022, what did you observe?
I observed, the investigator showed me where the body was and explained what they had done. Already they had removed the toolbox. A sheet or curtain type material was still over him. So at that point I pulled it back, looked, and I rolled him over before I put him on a cot, just to make sure there was no exit wounds. I did not observe any.
Did you observe any wounds to the front part of his body?
Yes, sir, I did.
And where were those?
Right neck and right shoulder area.
Right neck and right shoulder?
Yes, sir.
Did you know Kirby?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, generally, when you're the deputy coroner, but you were the coroner that day, is that correct?
That's correct.
What is the process from that point forward when you find that individuals in jail?
In that case, we know that he's going to have an autopsy be sent to the state.
Why do you know that?
It's policy. State.
And so you send, how does the body transported to Jackson, I'm assuming?
That's correct. We loaded the body up and I carried it to the morgue, placed him in the cooler.
Now, have you had, all right, after the autopsy is done, you don't perform the autopsy?
No, sir.
That's performed by the medical examiner?
That's correct.
In Jackson?
Yes, sir.
And the medical examiner typically issues a report?
That's correct.
And what's been marked as stage 32, could you look at that? The first two pages are what?
The first page will be lab.
All right, is that typically done in toxicology?
Yes, sir.
And do you know what the results were? Is anything positive on the first page? I believe it's toward the top, on the first page.
No, nothing was detected.
All right. And what are they testing for?
I tested drugs, alcohol.
Okay, nothing was detected?
No, sir.
All right, now turning to the autopsy report, it contains different sections, is that right?
That's correct.
And could you just tell the jury what those sections are?
Page 2 looks like it's testing for all the drugs and the alcohol.
Mhm.
The report of the postmortem examination, cause of death.
She goes through what she does.
Yes, sir.
She examines different parts of the body. Is that
Yes, sir.
a fair statement? And at the end, she reaches a conclusion.
That's correct.
And she states a cause of death and a manner of death.
That's correct.
And what was the cause of death here?
Cause of death, shotgun wound to the neck and chest.
And the manner of death?
Homicide.
If you could look at what's been marked as 33. Tell the jury what that is.
It's a copy of the death certificate.
Is that issued after the autopsy is completed?
That's correct.
Do you participate in that? Is your name on there anywhere?
My name would be on there as the certifying. That means that I went out, I did view the body, and I can say that, yes, he is deceased.
And who is the medical examiner in this case?
Pathologist, Arlene Robinson.
Yeah, Dr. Robinson. Thank you. Tim Lucas.
Cross-examination? Okay. All right, this witness be finally excused.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for being here, Mr.